Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey here, once again with another video on Supergirl Season 2. So this is going to be my trailer breakdown for episode 10, otherwise entitled, We Can Be Heroes. But before we get into anything else, let's actually watch this trailer.
Supergirl ruined my life.
Lady and gentlemen, the one, the only Livewire!
When I fry Supergirl from the inside out, you think she'll scream as she cooks? Will you scream?
She brings death and destruction.
I'm gonna murder you.
Supergirl, all new this Monday at 8, 7 Central on the CW.
So there you have it, Livewire is returning everyone, and she doesn't look too happy, does she? Well, she is smiling a lot in the trailer, but it's not in like a mentally stable kind of way. But yeah, as I said, that was the trailer for episode 10 of season 2 of Supergirl, otherwise entitled We Can Be Heroes, which as a title should be, is very relevant to what is actually within the episode, with Guardian, Mon-El, and Supergirl as well doing their things as the heroic characters on this show, if you want to call them that. Now quickly, before we jump into the breakdown of this trailer, let's actually go over the episode synopsis just to get more context on what is actually happening in this trailer. After Livewire seemingly breaks out of prison, Supergirl is intent on recapturing her. After training Mon-El, Supergirl takes him with her when she sees Livewire attack the NCPD, but things go awry when Mon-El puts Supergirl before the citizens of National City. Meanwhile, James decides to come clean with Kara, and McGann has a psychic attack and collapses into a coma. So now, thanks to that synopsis, we have a bit more context of what the hell is going on. But let's get into the breakdown of this trailer. Just quickly before we do, if you are enjoying the Supergirl videos, it'd be very much appreciated if you could leave a like on it, because you know, they don't get as much traction as the other videos. So if you want me to continue them, just leaving a like on the video really motivates me to do so. So if you could, it'd be very much appreciated. So the trailer starts off with us hearing Livewire say, "Supergirl ruined my life." Now obviously this is due to Supergirl having quite the role on what she has become today. Now if you remember back to season 1, Livewire basically got her abilities thanks to Supergirl because of the accident that happened. Now, the last time we saw Livewire from memory was the Supergirl Flash crossover from last season when she actually teamed up with Silver Banshee. And when our friend Wynn throws her profile up on the screen in the DEO, you even see that they have a known affiliation of hers down as Silver Banshee. It also notes her known weaknesses, which in this case is simply water. Obviously, she was defeated in the Flash Supergirl crossover last season when firefighters drenched her in water. Obviously, a lot of people weren't really happy with that. I was like, why wasn't she defeated by the superheroes? She was defeated by some water. But really, it made sense if you think about it. Now here we see Supergirl break a computer screen, and you can see that she actually has like a cut or a scrape on her head that's covered in a bandage. Now this could be due to running into Livewire earlier in the episode, which may be why Wynn has her profile up on the screen. Or as the synopsis for this episode sort of suggests, it may be from training with Mon-El. Either way, thanks to that breaking of the computer screen, we know that Supergirl is not that fond of Livewire. And it is actually here where we get our first good look at Livewire for this episode as she talks to someone in prison. It could be a counselor or like a psychiatrist. The name tag says that this person is a doctor, so it's going to be something along those lines. You do see her feet in water as well as with some like bracelets which must like mute her abilities. Obviously this is to keep her at bay so she isn't walking around the prison just shocking everyone. And I don't think it takes too much guessing to realise that she gets out of these restraints and causes a bit of a ruckus, if you know what I mean. Now here we see the Guardian overlooking some NCPD officers finding someone within these garbage bags down here. It's most likely someone that the Guardian has just taken down. He's just making sure that the police find him and arrest him. In the synopsis it says that James comes clean to Kara, so is it about him being the Guardian, or is it another issue like, oh Kara, I have these feelings? It could be that, or it could be about the Guardian. If it is him coming clean about being the Guardian, it would be pretty interesting. But then again, he might come clean to Kara and she'd be like, no, you're not the Guardian, you're James Olsen, the photographer, and she just might not believe him. Now here we get Supergirl and Livewire fighting. Now I'm pretty sure this is when Supergirl brings Mon-El along with her, as you can see some NCPD vans in the background. And it is definitely somewhere else from the location in the next shot, which is actually Livewire in the National City Power Company. As you can see in the background with that big neon sign. And you can also see Guardian flying in, most likely to help that security guard right here escape. And I think it is pretty damn obvious why Livewire is at the National City Power Company. Now I must say this is pretty cool as we see Mon-El protecting these officers from some type of blast. Now Mon-El does look like Cyclops from the X-Men movies though, with those shades. He must be wearing them either to protect his eyes, conceal his identity, or maybe he just thinks he looks good in them. I'm not too sure, I don't think they look too good, but Mon-El might look in the mirror and go, hey, I think I could rock these. And finally here you see Supergirl restrained by Livewire's like electric whips, if you want to call them that, as we see Livewire in the power station earlier on just like feeding off of the electricity. Now with not much water in sight within this like power plant of sorts, it will be interesting to see how Livewire is taken down. Will Supergirl figure out a way, or will she need help from Mon-El or Guardian, or possibly both, to save the day? I think we'll just have to wait and watch this episode and find out, won't we? But thanks for watching guys. If you did enjoy the video, it'd be very much appreciated if you could leave a like on it. Let me know in the comment section below, what are you looking forward to most in this episode? Are you excited to see Livewire back? And how do you think they're going to beat her? Do you think it's just going to be Supergirl? Do you think it's going to be Supergirl and Mon-El? Or do you think it's going to be a 3-hero takedown with Supergirl, Mon-El and Guardian versus Livewire? And if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe. I'll catch you later guys, and goodbye.